Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, I'm not wearing my glasses today, and I just realized they're in the other room. Oh no! Oh well. It's a no glasses stream today, I guess. Welcome back. Welcome back to the next episode, episode 54 of the Fallout Settlement build series, and episode, what would that be? Would that be 54 minus 16 would be 38, I think. 38 of the, yeah, it would be 38. Episode 38. Right? Yes, sorry. Really got stuck on that track for a second. Episode 38 of the Jamaica Plains build series specifically. We're coming up close to finishing. But close, in my meaning, is we've only got one type of thing we need to do left, which is a bunch of houses, more or less. I mean, we've got some landscaping, but it's basically just houses from here on out. We still have a lot of houses to build, but it's only one type of thing we need to do left, which is just houses. So all these other spaces that we've got planned out, this is all going to be housing at this point. Before we had begun the work on the checkpoints, I had begun a little bit of housework over here. And as you can see, I did not get to finish that. It's been a very, very busy couple of weeks, but we're gonna continue on this today. Let's change the time here. There we go. Okay, well, the first thing we're gonna change is we're gonna go ahead and finally design this park space. Finally build this out, you know? Been meaning to for a while. I've been saying I'd do it for a bit, and we're finally going to. All right. My goal with the park is a couple things. One, I wanted to. I love when churches have beautiful landscape near them, and because this is in the middle of a town and there was a lot of stuff built on this side, I didn't really actually want to add anything on this side. If you're familiar with the old layout of Jamaica Plains, the vanilla layout of Jamaica Plains, there's a house right next to the church in Jamaica Plains, and inside of that house are a bunch, and I mean like 5 or 6 different named feral ghouls, because members of this town went crazy. They got terrible radiation sickness and became ghoulified. When we went ahead and renovated the church, we got rid of the house. Not exactly at the same time, but you know what I mean. We got rid of the house, and I contemplated momentarily whether I was going to put a hospital here, because churches are inexorably connected to hospitals. The first hospitals were established by religious orders of the Catholics and Orthodox. But instead of doing that, I decided to build the hospital across the street. It's a hospital in name, but really it's a medical center. It's a little too small to be considered a hospital, but it still has, you know, everything that you need in a hospital. It's got a reception. It's got plenty of rooms for surgeries and for medical treatment. It's even got an office for the surgeon in charge. But yeah, over here we're going to go ahead and build out a park. Now, what kind of park are we going to build out? I'm leaning towards a more of a family park. You know how at the castle we had Veterans Village, and we had a bunch of like public activities for the different families living in Veterans Village, so that their children could you know, be able to play outside and have things to do. We're going to do something similar here. So let's go ahead and figure out that first. Decorations, miscellaneous exterior. Come on. All right, cool. Got the playground geodome. Every park's got to have a playground geodome. Well, every park big enough. I'm going to go on ahead and add the saucer slide. We're going to have to sink that one into the ground a little bit, but that's okay. We can. Beautiful. Ooh, definitely got to add a seesaw in here. And then over here, I'm going to put some park seating and, you know, benches and everything. Gonna add in a couple of spring riders. Maybe 3. Yeah. I would add the swing set if the swings were actually, you know, still full sets of swings. But no, we're not going to add in the swings. I like that. I like that. That's a pretty solid distribution. I might put a few more of the spring riders over here, just to fill out this section a little bit. Not that any of these are even actually usable, obviously. These are static objects here. But they do look nice. They do help to fill out the space. Now, around the border of the park space, I'm going to add in our standard hedge line with the shrubs from Homemaker Decorations, Landscaping, Foliage. Yeah, we're gonna add a bunch of these guys. Bunch of these guys. All right, come on. I'm gonna add this nice hedge line. It does a couple things, you know. It adds a certain degree of separation. It's a nice way of visually displaying this is an important separated space that should be kept as such. Should not be messed with. Or at least should not be encroached upon, that is. Hey Al, we're doing good over here. Hope you're good. Hope you're good after the nonsense from yesterday. Sorry again about the flood of poop water. I hope you guys hope you got that handled. But other than that, yeah, I think we're all good over here. All right, we're going to continue that border along this side to match up with the church. All right, let's go for this. We're gonna follow the actual line of the building. Why? Because it just makes it easier. Makes it a lot simpler. and because I can cover up a couple of errors like that. Errors that can't really be handled in any other way. Kind of just gotta hang like that. Alright, how's that line looking so far? That's not bad. Huh, I'll change the height of this guy, but that's about it. Wonderful. Ah, that would be a problem. Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. That's a whole lot better. There we go. Making sure I don't have any dropped frames, just in case. I know we're going to be experiencing quite an amount of lag today. Alright, that'll do. We'll come back across this way. Go with that, and in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that already helps to brighten up the space. Man, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, we're also gonna be, be dotting some trees and some other shrubs around. I'm gonna start by going over to the living trees, grabbing this evergreen. There we go. All right, Alatigot. It was handled. The guy with the truck washed the sewage away. Washed the sewage box and pipes. Ooh, building debris. That's not good. Hey, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. God bless. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, it all worked out. I'm glad it all worked out for you, man. I'm glad it all worked out for you. That's really good. Glad it all worked out. All right, let's see here. What else do I want to place? I think I also want to place a layer of the rounded shrubs. I think that would look nice. You know, we use the rounded shrubs in so much of the other decorations that we've got here. I think it'd be pretty nice. Let's go for it. Let's see what it looks like. If we don't like it, oh well. We'll just get rid of them. All right, let's go for this. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this closes up the space a bit, but it does look good. I like it. Then we'll move on to the actual the benches and everything. Really what I want to do is I want to cover up this section back here as best I can. That's good enough. I'll probably put a tree or something in that back corner to make sure that there's no, you know, obviously upon scrutinizing the whole build, you'll find like, ooh, that's a weird placement of an object. But it was either that or find some way of shoving the ground pieces in and then realigning everything. And this is a more productive way of going about it. Oh, come on. There we go. Super close. Come on, we're close. We're almost done here. Oh, just this last little bit. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Okay, now we'll move on to the seating. Everything else that's going to go in here. I think it might be an SOE pack. We'll see. Oh no, they just have the IKEA table sets. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, where would that be then? Yes, okay. Here we are, picnic table. Alright, we'll go with those. Plenty of public seating in this park. Especially given the fact that we're probably not going to have more than, I don't know, 20-ish NPCs at max living here. You know? That's how it is. We got those. Let's go ahead and add in... Ooh. Where do I want to add in a grill? Yeah, we got to do some grilling. We got to do some grilling. It's a public park. You got to add in some grilling. All right, we'll move the geodome into there. Maybe about there, actually. Oh, we got room to move it in a little bit. Okay, good. Move the geodome there. And then we'll use this back section. We'll go over to crafting. And go for the cooking grill. Do we want the undamaged, or are we good with the regular cooking grill? No functional difference? Nothing at all. Okay, then we'll just go with the regular one, you know? Refurbished. All that kind of stuff. Awesome. I think I'll probably do a second one over here. No, actually, that'd be in the way and could be a hazard for the tree. Never mind. Okay. We'll just go with this guy. We'll put another one back here. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, let's see, what else? What else do I want to add in this section? I'm trying to think, what else would work? This is, I mean, this, other than trees, of course, I'll dot a couple smaller trees in here. This is looking good already. Very happy with this. I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, Homemaker, decorations, landscaping, living trees. We want some small trees now. Some saplings, if you will. Just starting to actually grow. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Let's take a look at it from an angle that's not going to shred my screen. Oh, that's beautiful. Are you kidding me? I love that. Yeah, we're gonna be able to get a nice screenshot of that when we're done here for the day. I'm going to add in a couple of other things. We're gonna need like a trash can, something. We'd like to do our best. We'd like to do our best to go ahead and keep the space nice and clean. So we'll go furniture, containers. Come on. There we go. Would it be in mods or would it? No. We're actually going to go over to Homemaker for furniture, containers. Miscellaneous. There we go. Trash can. Awesome. We'll add in one down here. And we'll add in one. Yeah, why not? We'll add in one right about here. Alright, cool. That should be plenty. That should be plenty. We do need to add trash cans to other locations, though, don't we? That's one thing we haven't added a bunch of is trash cans. Okay. We've done plenty with the mail service. We just have not placed a bunch of trash cans. And we absolutely should. Ooh, actually, I'll place one right over here. Next to the mail service. Oh, come on. Super lag. We love super lag. It's our favorite thing in the world, isn't it? Everybody loves super lag. Alright, we'll place one here at the end because, you know, what the hell else are you going all the way to the end of this line for? Oh, I found out something very interesting today about the CN Games YouTube channel, where I put all the VODs for those of you watching live. I found out that the only thing keeping me from making money on that channel right now, or at least beginning the monetization process, the only thing that's stopping me from doing so is subscriber count. I honestly thought it would be a combination of the subscriber count and the watch hours, but nope. We are far and away clearing the watch hours just fine. It's just the subscribers alone, which is amazing. Really, that's kind of wild to think about. It's just the subscribers that are keeping me from making money, which means I just need to keep making things, and hope that, you know, lots of you are still interested in what I'm making, which is awesome. I thought about it this morning. I'm like, you know what? That'd be interesting to check. I haven't really looked into that before. That would be really cool. And yeah, just subscriber count, you know? Just subscriber count, and then I can begin to make money. It'll be, you know, pennies on the dollar for a while, but I can begin to make money doing this at that point, which will be really cool. It'll be really cool. I imagine not every game I've played will let me, like, I'm sure I won't be able to monetize everything that I've played. But with the Fallout stuff, I should be good, because I don't play any of the in-game real-world music. I don't play any of the period-accurate music, so I shouldn't have any trouble there. Hopefully, but you never know. You never know. Either way, it's a really cool thing that I'm just 310 subscribers away from being able to apply for monetization. I think so, at least. All right. Do I want to put anything in this smaller space that we've got? Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay. I know I'll need to find more places to put trash cans, but right now I want to finish up this housing unit over here. It might take us the rest of the day to finish up this housing unit. I don't know. I began this because I was gonna make a series of townhomes based off of this one over here that I built. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete this one, but we've gone a pretty solid distance alone. Pretty solid distance so far. Very happy with the kitchen. I love the teal kitchen the teal kitchen insert. Looks beautiful. Especially in the light. It's awesome. Anyway, we've got to work on the second floor, because we've done everything else so far. Down here on the first floor, we've got a closet just for the washer and dryer. Got all the foodstuffs. This nice little living room space. Living room or family room, I forget which is which. to be completely honest. I forget which is which because most houses only have one or the other today. So it's not something I ever really come into contact with. I probably should put a light in down here before I continue upstairs, shouldn't I? That would be smart. And Al, I do. Sorry, I didn't mention this earlier. I do see your message about the lights. I'll consider doing so. That's actually a very good idea. Once I've got the whole town laid out, that's probably something I'll go back and do. I've said a couple times that that's something I need to do. Is to go back and get lights placed for all the different streets. We definitely will. And I'll add that to the landscaping as well. It's a very, very good idea. But I'll wait until we're done so I know exactly what how the lights can interact with all the other buildings. All right, great. Yeah. All right. So, if I remember properly, I had this split up so that there were 2 bedrooms, and then the 3rd floor is the one that had the bathroom on it. Yeah. Yeah, we had the 2 bedrooms that were like kids' rooms. Then the 3rd floor has the master bedroom and the bathroom that just served every the whole family here. So that's what we'll do. The window setup is the double windows on the front and back, and the single windows on the sides. Great. Easily doable. And we're using theme 3, I believe. Yes, we are. Okay. Look at all that beautiful foliage and my screen tearing. That beautiful screen tearing foliage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. All right, we're going to use oh boy, come on. Hey, Night 115. Nice to see ya. Nice to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I know on the bottom floor we did a bunch with the green. We'll continue the green motif, but give us a little bit. But thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Glad you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. If you're just showing up, we're doing, as the title suggests, we're doing landscaping and house building to fill out the rest of Jamaica Plains. It's kind of the only 2 things we need to do left before we finish up with the settlement tour. I'm doing very well. Very well over here. Just, having a good day. Enjoying some settlement building. Oh man, that's a great question. That is a great question. Favorite Fallout 4 companion? Let's see. Man, there's a few good contenders. I mean, you know, it's Bethesda, so they're not gonna the Fallout companions are not going to be perfect by any means. They're not going to have like the most intricate or detailed or deep backstories for you to engage with and everything. But let's see. Ooh, that's a good question. Nick Valentine's a really solid one. You know, I imagine a lot of people say Nick Valentine. He's a great companion. Ooh, boy, this is tough actually. Yeah, he's pretty high up there for me, Nick. But I don't know. I don't know if he'd be my favorite. He's certainly in the running. He's certainly in the top 3 for favorite. I like the bits of story that we have. I do enjoy the story for Kate. And as annoying of a character to actually run with as he is, I do enjoy Hancock as well. I think Hancock's got a pretty compelling backstory. Oh, well, that's a great reason, man. That's a great reason. Yeah, dog meat is like I don't even put dog meat on the chart because dog meat clearly wins. Dog meat just wins because you know, dogs are man's best friend and everything. But yeah, that's a good reason. Curie looking like your missus is a pretty good reason to go for Curie. Pretty solid reason. Yeah, I wish the companion stories were a little bit more detailed and a little bit more involved than just hearing them, you know, just tell you things about their past. It's nice that they tell you things about their past, but I wish, you know, I wish Bethesda was a little bit more detailed with how they did that. That would have been nice. That would have been pretty nice. But yeah, good choices, man. Good choices. All right, so we're using the green because we had the green as the default down here. I really do think the green ties this room together pretty well. But we're continuing it, and all of the hallway sections, they're going to stay as the green. I can just apply a wallpaper on the interior for everything to match for those rooms. But right now, we need to wallpaper trim these sections. All right, is that good? Yeah, that's good. All right. Yeah, this one back here. Oh boy. Screen tearing. The bane of playing this game well. This is why you don't do mods, kids. Or you do and you just live with the consequences like a real man. Might be one of the dumbest sentences I've said, but actually no. Definitely not the dumbest thing I've ever said. All right, beautiful. All that ties together. Works very well for us. We'll do a little bit of the detailing of this hallway section first before we work on the bedrooms, so that we can seal this up, place the ceilings on it. Gives us some breathing room, rather some building room. You know what I mean? Gives us some room to do things. Okay, what do I want to put in here? Let's see. We'll put a painting on this back wall. I like that idea. That would work well. All right, out of curiosity, Night 115. First of all, what happened to the first 114 nights? Second, how did you come across the stream? I like learning these things. All right. Yeah, we'll go with the caribou. I think that's a caribou. I'm not the world's greatest hunter, so I don't know off the top of my head, but I think that's a caribou. No worries. No worries. I'm not gonna get mad at you. Yeah, I just wanted to know, how might you have, how did you come across the stream? I'm always interested in finding these things out. All right, let's go for a clock on this wall. Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. That's very kind of you to say. That's very kind. I do try to be relaxed with my content. There's so many different content creators out there. Some of them great. Some of them, you know, clearly putting on a persona where they're just super animated about the thing that they're doing, and that's all well and good if you actually are interested in the thing. But it can get tiring sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just want to relax. Just sit and actually take in and enjoy something, not be screamed at. Even if you do enjoy the thing that's being screamed about. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You know what? I do love that. In basically every game that allows mods, someone's going to mod in Halo. Someone's going to do it. It is nice. It is nice. Okay, I mean, is there much else to do for this hallway section? Not really. Not really. I could maybe put, like, a table there, but what would I put on that table? And what would make sense? Because these bedrooms here are essentially the, like, the kids' rooms. I'm not sure if an entire family unit's gonna live in this space, or if it's just gonna be one or two people. But these are essentially the kids' rooms or guest rooms or whatever. So what would make sense for this space? If I were to put a small table here, I probably wouldn't put ashtrays on it, just because the last thing I want to do is to encourage children to smoke. That's not a great idea. I mean, it's the apocalyptic future of the 1950s. I'm sure that kids do smoke. In fact, if I remember right, the kid that sells you purified water in Diamond City, I think he does just light one up. I think he just lights one up while he's standing there, which is kind of funny, but that's not something I want to encourage, for kids at least. Adults can do whatever they want. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a vase or flowers or something. We could do that. Yeah. Wouldn't look too bad. All right, we'll go furniture. Tables, home. And yes, the fancy table that's been cut in half. We'll go with this guy. Hey, no worries, man. No worries, man. I'm not gonna police your speech here, you know? You know the rules. General decency and kindness. You get it. It's not bad. Don't worry about it. If I went around trying to police everybody's speech, I'd be probably the biggest hypocrite. I just do my best not to be too aggressive on stream when it comes to language. Ooh, okay, do we want to do a lamp, or do we want to do a vase of flowers? I mean, the lamp's not going to be a functional one, of course. This is just a settlement object. But which one do I want to do? I think the lamp would look good here. Yeah, we'll put the lamp. All right, I could try to put like a trash can underneath. Maybe that would work. Maybe that would look good. We'll see. There's basically no way that we're going to escape screen tearing at this point. This settlement is a lot larger than it's supposed to be. And so we're kind of just stuck with it. That'll do. And it acts as a container, so I can, when I'm not in build mode, I can crouch down and actually probably put something in there. Or fish something out. You know? Probably that, actually. Probably fish something out of there. Okay. I like that. I like that for the space. And go ahead and work on the, at least on a portion of the ceiling for this floor. And then we'll get the bedrooms built out. I think I might turn one of them into an office. Actually, here's what we'll do. One of them will be an office, one of them will be a gym. That's what we'll do. That's what that helps. That actually cuts down on the number of beds we need to place, because we already got 80 beds. We already got way too many beds. Way too many beds for the space. Way too many beds for the space. Okay. Snappy builds. Shell kit. Let's go all the way back to floors. We'll place you first, if I can. And we'll go with you. And just temporarily. And we'll place you. Actually, does it need to be temporary? Could I just leave it like that? Yeah, I probably could. I probably could. Do I want to, though? Not really. Not really, but we'll leave it so far as we can use it for the lighting setup. And then when we go to place in the ceilings for these sections over here, I'll just disable these guys. Replace them. And we'll just put a regular ceiling light. Alright, nice. Then we'll go over here. The Snappy Build Shell Kit, floors, stairs. Grab ourselves the nice, clean, large staircase set. There we go. Center you in. It looks about centered. Rails, and then we'll go ahead and we'll wait to place in the actual railing for the side piece until we're actually working on the third floor. Now we're gonna go back in Snappy Build Shell Kit, interior clean, because these two rooms are gonna have completely different interior decorations, and the green was really more of a courtesy than anything else. There we go. Okay, one of these will be an office, one of these will be a gym. Which is going to be which? Would I want the office to have the window to the town or to the wild? Which of those sounds like a better idea? Having the window off towards the town or the wild? For the office space specifically. Given the nature of the gym, I think I'd rather have the gym facing out towards the wilds. That way there's less of an opportunity, not a lack of opportunity, but less of an opportunity of creepy people snooping on whoever's in the gym. Alright, we're gonna go and place down... Yeah. Place down the nice EVA foam mat. Or workout mats. As they're generally known to be. There we go. We'll place those in here. This space will, I mean, I probably could just keep it a white plaster space, you know? You just need it to be functional. Doesn't need to be too fancy. The things that are going to be in here are going to be... You know, you're gonna have your bench and your pommel horse. You're not gonna have too many crazy things in here. There's no treadmills. I will probably come back later and add in the vault, what is it? The vault bikes. I'll probably add those in later. The elliptical bikes. Or rather stationary bikes, not elliptical bikes. Ellipticals are a different thing that kind of work similar. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not a gym sportsman. I'm only related to a couple. Alright, let's see here. Do I want to... I kind of want to do wallpapers. We'll see. We'll just check out the wallpapers we've got and see if there's something that looks good. Oh, you know, we could do this. We have this in the near the not the actual kitchen itself, but adjacent to the kitchen space downstairs. We could go with that. We could go with the veneer. That might not be bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll try out the veneer. I like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, that works nicely. That helps a lot. Means that we do actually have a detailed interior. It doesn't look like we kind of just gave up. And there we go. Wonderful. Okay, things that need to be in the gym as we go ahead and design that. We'll be thinking about that while we work on the wallpaper for the office space. Things that need to go into the gym. Besides the bench and the pommel horse, which are the two active objects we can have our guys interact with. Besides those things, what else should go in that space? We've got various weights that we can go ahead and just put in there. That would work well. I think for the office, I'm going to go with the brighter floral pattern. But besides the weights, what am I thinking? What else could go in that space? Maybe a water cooler. Yeah, maybe a water cooler. Definitely some form of entertainment. You know, they're gonna need like radio, something to keep their mind going while they're in the gym. Alright, that'll be good for the office. I like that. We'll have a nice writing desk facing this window and to look out on whatever else is going out that way. Yeah, but first, let's take care of the in-home gym. Resources, miscellaneous. Or rather, workstations, not miscellaneous. We want the weight bench. Chances of this thing just generating a ghost to go ahead and operate the weights for us, higher than you'd expect. Higher chances than you might expect. We'll go with that. We'll put the pommel horse, ooh, actually. We'll go with you. Then we'll place the pommel horse here. That way they actually both do have enough space to operate and exist. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That looks good. That'll do. I'll push it out a little further. That'll do. We'll place some miscellaneous weights down here. We'll go OC Decorator all the way back to Sports and Fitness. And we'll go with, come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah. Okay, we'll place some other dumbbells around. We'll place some weights back here. We got the 25-pound plates. Got some 5-pound plates. Guess we don't have any 10s. I should go with an even number instead of an odd number. It would be weird to have 3, 25-pound plates instead of 4. What do we have over here? 10 pounds. Okay, we do have a 10. It's just the 15 that we don't have. Well, 15 and 20, but you know what I'm talking about. You get it. Those of you out here that are a lot more fit than I am. Those of you that are sportsmen and sportswomen. All right. It's a very small home gym, but it is a home gym that functions. We'll go with the 80-pound curl bar instead of the 80-pound barbell. Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. I did say water cooler and radio, so we'll do those as well. Homemaker, decorations, and a miscellaneous interior, all the way down to the very end. And then we'll put in a radio. Yeah, do I want a radio, or do I instead want to put in an actual stereo system? Do I have room for stereo system? I might not have room for stereo system. Okay. In that case, we won't worry about a stereo system. Let's go furniture, shelves, home. And then on the shelf over here, oh boy. Yeah, that's good. Keep it there. Go decorations, and we'll just put a radio up here. Don't need anything else really. Great. Okay, that works. That works for me. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We'll wait to put the lights on and everything until I've finished the office itself. Then we'll handle it. So in the office, how are we going to decorate this? On one of the walls here, the wall with the with the double window, we're going to be placing one of these wood. They're called wood counterpieces, but they're definitely not counters. These are clearly desks. We're going to be placing one of these. First, of course, we need to make sure that it all lines up on the XY axis properly. It looks like it does. Okay. And to double check, all right, beautiful. That definitely is lined up properly. Now, we'll go in and figure out what else is going to be placed in here first. We're going to have a nice curve table, so that we can build out the L shape. And we'll have you. And when we've got more room, I'll place another thing over there. All right, 25, 26, 27 units. Not Z minus 27. All right, what do I want to put over here? I will put one of those guys up. Yeah, that'll do. So 64 plus 16 is 80, right? So that would be 80. 182. Awesome. And we'll place one of you. Oh no. Yeah, nice. Nice. Perfectly large large desk space. I would love a massive desk like this. Oh, that'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? That'd be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. Okay. Next, we're going to need to put some filing cabinets in. Yeah, we're going to need some filing cabinets for the office space. Containers, office. Need some of these guys. All right. If I can get you lined up first, then we'll be good. Great. Now, we'll have the filing cabinets behind the door when it swings open, just to keep them out of the way. Alright, great. We got those on this side over here. I'm going to put a... If we've got the room, that is, I'd like to put a stereo system. Do we have room for a stereo? Ooh, we just barely don't. Okay. That's fine. Then we'll put the stereo back here. And I'm not going to worry about it being a refurbished stereo. We'll just go with this guy. Alright, nice. What, if anything, do I want to put over here? I think we're good. I don't think we need to put anything over in this section. I think we're probably okay. Alright, next thing is we're going to decorate the office space. OC Decorator, office and lounge. And here we go. We'll go with you. We'll say this person's a writer, you know? I'll say this person's a writer. Maybe they want to write the next great American novel. Well, the first great American novel in a long time. I don't know. Whatever it is, they want to write it because they're interested. Maybe they're even one of the reporters for the for public occurrences, and they needed an office space at home to do their work. You got the typewriter. We'll put the terminal in over here. We know where the terminal's going, of course. What else? What else? Let's see. We'll place a couple folders. Place some over here as well. Gotta get a camera, of course. Gotta have one. Alright, and then we'll go for the smokes and ashtrays. We'll place it on this side. And then over here, in between the typewriter and the boxes of files that I'll put there, we're also going to put some cigars. All right, cool. Yeah, nice. Okay, we'll place a couple boxes, and we'll go from there. How are we going? An hour 20. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Lots of work for an hour 20. Lots of work for an hour 20. Alright, beautiful. Now all we need is the terminal itself. And then, of course, the chair. But we'll go with the terminal first, because we're already in Homemaker. All right, now we go for settlement markers. There we go. Don't skip it. Don't skip over it for me. And the typing scaver chair. We love the typing scaver chair. All right, let's see. Let's do a walk-in here, okay? We'll do this. We'll do it this way. Okay, you walk in the house. Long day, so you don't worry about anything here. You go up. You can come in here for the gym. You can go past the lamp into the office space. Yeah, I don't need anything on this wall for the office. Nothing at all. Okay, cool. That looks good. It looks very, very good. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to place in the roof. How are we going to place in the roof? Very simple. Very simple. And if you've been a long-time viewer, or know anything about console commands in this game, then you're probably going to be familiar. Probably going to be familiar. I've been doing this for a bit. So we're going to place you guys down, and mod pause Z 100. Place a couple of these guys. And then click disable. And disable, and then mod pause Z minus 100. Right into place. And everything stays where it should be. Awesome. Okay. Now we'll work on the lights for these rooms. And if you pay attention, you can very faintly see the seam in between the two floor pieces here. Very faintly. Now, that's not where it's going to end up, but we're going to start there. I'm going to start there. And then for you, move you back by 64 units to get you in the middle. That's as close to the middle as we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. All right. In both of these rooms, we will place a ceiling fan, more of a functional need in the indoor gym. And the office, it's very nice, but it's a little cosmetic. We've got the one fan on the desk, you know. All right, awesome. Awesome. And then the third floor. And the third floor is all we need before we're done for the day. Now, the way I worked on the third floor up here is we did not put any wallpapers. Why not? When you can put wallpapers on these these wall pieces for the roof, why didn't you? Because the windows can't have any wall pieces, or can't have any wallpaper attached to them. So that was my one drawback here, really. My one and only major drawback. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Because I'd very much like to have some wallpapers, but it looks like it's largely not the most viable option that we have for the third floor. If I want to keep the same design, and I really do, I like the indented roof a lot, especially for the townhome look. I think it looks good. I got nothing. I mean, we'll build it out. If I don't put the windows, then I can put wallpaper on all this stuff. But I kind of do need to put the windows, don't I? I kind of need the windows. Maybe I won't put the windows in the bedroom, or rather, maybe I'll only put the windows in the bedroom space and the bathroom space, and then just leave the side open. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get everything actually lined up first. We need shell kit, commercial 4, I believe. Yep, these guys. All right, have it like that. And then for the bedroom space, we'll go an extra. Same with the bathroom. And we've got the half. I need to replace something over here. Yeah, you need to get replaced. Need theme 1. There we are. And where else do I need to replace you? All right, good. That'll work. Place in our corners. Even if we do replace the wall pieces, we need the corners in. Weather change and time change. All right, we go up. We go around. Up again. And at the very least, in the hallway section, we can put more wallpapers. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Wallpaper. No, I should lay out the rooms first. Really should. All right. Definitely gonna have a large bedroom. Now, if this whole section up here were to be one space, or belonging to one space, I could have the bathroom be sort of, I could have the bathroom have its own separate interior door to get to and from the bedroom. You know, I could do like a door maybe here or something. Or I could move the wall back, have the sink, shower, and toilet. Have it be one big room. But it's the only bathroom in the space, so no, it should have its own separate... It should have its own separate door. Okay. Okay, yeah, in that case we'll go ahead and put a half-wall door and a half-wall. That'll do. Means the bed's gonna have to be placed at an interesting angle, but it's doable. And that's what's important. It's doable. Yeah, and I'll have the door swing into the bathroom instead of swing into the bedroom. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So, at the very least, I can exchange the floor in the bathroom for tile. I can't really do anything else about the walls because, again, these windows do not have wallpapers for them. So we're kind of screwed on that end, but the floor can be retiled. And with the floor retiled, you know what I'll try? Just to see how it looks. I'll try a little something with these walls, you know? A little something interesting. At least with the bathroom. The bedroom, I'm fine with being a bit bland on the bedroom. Not gonna work on that wall. That's okay. That's okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I would also like to see about placing in some of these guys, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll place it, we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, we won't ever worry about it again. Okay, that does come in, but I can also go like this. There we go. Do the same over here. That'll do. Plenty of room for that. Nice. Nice, okay. Okay. I would like to find a way to get these strips to work. Can I even attach those? Ooh, I kind of can. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we might be able to jerry-rig something here. I don't know. It's working in interesting ways is what it's doing. Okay, well, it's not perfect. Not perfect, but can it be? Not really. Yeah, it can't really be perfect because the this half wall sits halfway in between these two floor pieces. So there's always going to be some micro difference in between them. But it can be uniform. It can be uniform. Okay. You know what? For as janky as that kind of seems, it's fine. It works just fine. Okay, I could try and double layer them and make it so that everything aligns to the seams of the windows on the sides, but nah. Not going to do that. I don't think that's worth too much of our time to really worry too much about. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Now we're going to go back, all the way back. Oh, actually, before we go all the way back, we're going to go Homemaker, furniture fixtures, we need the shower fixture. The clean one. Yes, this guy. All right, awesome. Got that set up. Wonderful. It could move a little bit, right? Actually, no. Yeah, that works perfectly. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to move its location, if only because I don't want it to get stuck on the doorway, but it's set up properly in every other way. Which is exactly what we want, you know? It's properly on the XY axis, so the rest of it just becomes easy. Easy to handle. Well, there's only so much we can do. It was gonna block the window anyway. Oh well. At least this way, it's not blocking the door, and the door is still usable. That's the important part. Now, over... Door swings in. Door swings in and we'll cover about there. I can put the toilet there, and the sink over on this side. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Decorations, miscellaneous, bathroom. Oh, come on. I would love for the screen tearing not to be a thing anymore. I'd also love to be able to just stay on the height that I need to. All right, come on. Alright, seriously? We're gonna keep screen tearing right now? Of all times, right now we're gonna keep screen tearing. Ah! Come on. Of all the times we could possibly screen tear, this is the worst. Got you. We got some actual towels that we'll place on this end. There we go. And then just because I don't want this corner to feel left out, we will place... we'll go ahead and place the, what is it? The little shaving kit. Where would that be? That might actually be all the way back in Homemaker. I think it is all the way back here in Homemaker. No? Interesting. I'm not going to worry too much about... Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Homemaker. Decorations, miscellaneous interior. It's somewhere in here, isn't it? It's got to be somewhere in here. Yep, there it is. Shave drawer. That's what it is. All right, beautiful. We'll also go ahead and put down a mat, a couple of mats, so that people aren't slipping. I know I didn't think to do this in a lot of the other bathrooms, but that's okay. I just won't think about them slipping. There we go. And we'll do one for the, we'll do one for the sink as well. All right, great. Great. Yeah, awesome. Ugh. Okay. Okay, this works very well. This works very well. What else do I want to put in? I've got one other thing I want to put in here. I want to put in the newspaper toilet paper rack. I know it's called a toilet paper rack, but we know what it is. We know what this is for. All right, awesome. Awesome. How much time would we have? Just about an hour and 9 minutes left. Okay. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah. Wonderful. Over here, because we don't have any windows in this section, we can, in fact, put wallpaper pieces. But before we do that, I'd like to make sure... Actually, no, we're good. Never mind. Pay no attention. Pay no attention to that bit. We're gonna go shell kit, balconies, place these guys on. Yeah, we're good. All right, nice. Nice, got the ledges and everything there taken care of. So now we'll put the wallpapers on, match it up to the other hallway sections. We'll start with the doors, why not? We're here. We'll start with the doors. Before we touch the bedrooms at all, because we're not putting wallpapers in the bedroom. Unless I really want to try and do a similar thing to what I did here, but I don't. Not for the bedroom. Not for the bedroom. All right, great. Come on. That's better, okay. Great. Okay. We've got that taken care of. What else do we need in this space? We've got plenty of room for paintings, that's for sure. Plenty of room for paintings. Sorry for the long stretch of silence there. Very focused on making sure this all turns out right here. Okay. We'll go with the decorations, paintings, or wall decorations, and then paintings. Traditional. And we'll place a clock on this wall, as per usual. I don't think we'll worry about placing any tables or anything up in this hallway space. No, that's not the most important thing. We'll work on the bedroom and move on from there. We'll put the roof on, put the lights in, put the doors in. Everything. Okay. Okay, well, we are on that last stretch for this building anyway. I know we'll have plenty of time left over to go ahead and work on a couple other little bits, maybe a little bit more landscaping. If not landscaping, then maybe start the next building. I do love placing these because they are pre-decorated. And I do like the blue sheets. The blue sheets look really good. But mostly the pre-decoration is very helpful. All right. Yeah, this is very, very narrow space here. This is why the door's got to swing inwards towards the bathroom. That's the case with any of these nice renovated double beds. Or really just the double beds in general. This is kind of just the way it's stuck. Oh well, you know, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world for us. We got lots of decoration up on that already, so we don't really need the side tables to be placed. So instead, we'll focus on placing dressers. Well, for a moment, I thought I got a notification on my phone. It felt like the table was about to move, but nope. Oh well. I've got very specific. I've set up very specific ringtone patterns for when my devices are muted. That way, I know exactly what kind of notification it is when I'm being, texted or called or whatever. I don't need to hear it. I can just feel the thing. Alright, nice. Nice. Got those in order, which gives both up to 2 NPCs plenty of room to walk around the sides, if, of course, they navigate properly, which there's no good reason they shouldn't. But again, this is a Bethesda game. That's not really saying anything. Alright, let's see here. What else do I want to put in here? I've got a few things I want to put on the desks, or rather the dressers. You know, little piece of decoration to go ahead and signify the two individuals living here. You know, some of the pieces will be ubiquitous, some of them will be a bit unique. Uh-oh. Getting a weather change. There we go. We'll have these. Actually, because of the ceiling fan, these fans don't need in any way, shape, or form to be facing the beds. I'll just go like this then. And then we'll place a globe on one. I'll place the globe over here. We'll place the phone on the other one, so that there's a phone up here in the bedroom. A camera over here. Yeah, that'll do. A few books over here. Newspaper, and over on the other side we'll go household items, general decor, put a lamp. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Are they hyper decorated? No, they're not. But given the space that we've got, it's not bad. Not bad at all. You know what? I did forget one other thing inside of the bathroom. I forgot the one other place I need to put a bar of soap, which should have been obvious to me the first time around. I need to put a bar of soap up against the wall here in the actual shower itself. Kind of an important detail. You know? There we go. Beautiful. That'll do. Out of the way of the actual shower head itself. Yeah, that's all good. All right, cool. So, how are we gonna decorate this space? On the wall, I know they've got their alarm clocks, and their alarm clocks are all well and good. But during the day, if they want to read the clock face themselves and not have to worry about the small alarm clock, I'll go ahead and put in a full face alarm, a full face clock there. I think did I put one down here? No, I didn't. Oh man. A travesty, truly. Alright, that'll do. And then in here, we don't have one either. What is up with me today? There we go. Lots of clocks all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. The only place we won't put one will be the bathroom. You don't need to know how long you've been sitting there on the toilet. That's the last thing you're going to want to know. And on this wall, if we don't have too many visual tears, we'll go ahead and put a portrait, a painting of some sort. Yeah, we'll go with the dog painting. All right, awesome. That's everything for this space, that's for sure. That's for sure. I probably won't use these roof pieces next time. If only because it will allow me to detail the interior a lot easier. But I do like the way they look. They look really good. They look really good. Probably won't do them for these two buildings, though. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we're up to. I don't know. I don't know. We have just about... Oh boy. Just about an hour and 50 left. Or rather, not an hour and 50. We've got just about 50 minutes left. There we go. Shell kit, roof, flat, and we don't want the one with things hanging off of it. We want this guy instead. I want... There we go. And then we want to move you 64 units in. Right. Yes. We'll do the same over here. Awesome. All right, great. Now I've just got the doors for the interior of this section. And I want the door handle to be on the right side. There we go. Oh, come on. Awesome. We won't worry about doors there or here. This is more of a threshold than anything. Yeah. Put one out here. Great. I love it. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do with the last 47 minutes of our stream here? We've got a couple things. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and place down Homemaker, furniture, containers, miscellaneous. I'll place one of these guys down. Beautiful. And then I'd love to place down some foliage, some greenage, as it were. I know it's not a real word, but greenage sounds cool. To me, at least. I'm not the arbiter of what is and is not cool, believe me. But it sounds kind of cool to me. We'll do that. Homemaker, decorations, landscaping, foliage. And place these guys. All right, 16 units it is. Awesome. And almost good there. Great. I just got this section back here to work on, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, great. Great. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very happy with the way that's turned out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a window here, but oh well. Not really the end of the world in any meaningful way, shape, or form. So I'm not going to be too upset about that. Like, at all. So much green. So much green. This looks awesome. Looks really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, to Al's point earlier in the stream, if he's still watching, don't know if you're still watching, Al, but to your point earlier in the stream about lights, absolutely. Once I've got this whole place built up, every last one of these spots filled, I'm definitely putting a bunch of lights. Definitely putting a bunch of lights, you know. You gotta be able to see at nighttime where everything is. Gotta fix all the street lamps. Kind of important. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Got about 40 minutes left. I'm trying to think. I mean, the rest of these places are going to be, to my knowledge, they're basically just going to be houses, although I don't know how we're going to turn this small space into a house. We'll think of something. We'll think of something. Maybe it will be, I mean, you know, we could probably turn it into another kind of small shop. I'm just trying to think, what would it even be? I've got no idea. None at all. But most of these sections back here, these kind of do need to be housing units. They kind of do. That is how I set them up already. Oh man, apologies. Very long day. Very long day, but that's nothing new. I say that all the time. That doesn't really mean anything at this point. I'm sure. I'm sure that's not the most outlandish sentence I've ever constructed. Alright, I don't really like that that's floating, but is there anything else I'm going to do about it right now? Not really. No. Not really. Not going to do anything about that at the moment. It is floating for a more or less good reason. That being that I need a staircase placed here, and that I'd rather not put up the wall sections and try and work with that again. But should I? I should, shouldn't I? I really should. Okay, well we'll do that. We're already here. We might as well. We've got the time. Hmm. You just don't want to connect for one reason or another. Very interesting. Alright, we're good there. Now we're good there. And then, because I know this guy doesn't operate the way I'd like him to, I won't worry about him. Go with the long guy instead. Alright, we'll go for the corner. And we'll go for the long ramp piece. Awesome. Now we'll lower everything back down by 100 units. That should be all good. Alright, great. Now we'll move everything back down. Okay. Alright, good to know you're still hanging out with us, Al. Alright, great. Got that all lined up there. Awesome. I think I'll drop these guys. Actually, no, I won't drop you farther down. Here's what I'll do. I'll just put in a second set. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, great. Great. That looks a lot better now. That actually kind of all fits together, more or less. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It all works. Okay. Okay. Well, with all that, I still got half an hour. There's not a lot. I don't want to start a house and then not finish it today. I'd rather not do that, so I think I'm going to fill out some more of these green spaces here. Yeah. I think I'm going to fill out more of these green spaces here. I am on the hunt for a sign mod that gives us some nice signs to use with all the different settlements. Like Jamaica Plains got a really cool sign back there, but that's not where the only entrance is. And from certain angles, you can't even see the Jamaica Plains sign as you come into town. I'm looking for some mod that adds in some nice settlement signs. Nothing fancy, they just need to be nice looking signs for the different settlements that we've got. That's about it. That's about it. If anyone watching live or watching on the VOD can inform me of what that mod might be, please do so. Make sure to leave a comment. And if I end up using the mod, I will definitely credit you. I'll credit you for having found the mod for me. If you made the mod even, that's even cooler, and you'll definitely get credit for that. The infamous 001F4A77 oddity right there. And by infamous, I basically only mean for me. I'm the only one that seems to have picked up on it, and I'm certainly the only one currently affected by it. I'm sure that it's an actual item classification. I'll have to see what the item is supposed to be. There we go. We've got you clicked, and now we'll just line you up. Get you into place, please. All right. We'll do a similar thing over here. Ooh. And one more, come on. Ooh, actually, no, we don't need one more because we need a way for people to get over to the farm, don't we? Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'll just move you back a bit. Beautiful. All right, awesome. Awesome, that'll do. That'll do. That certainly greens up the space. Don't need to be too crazy with that. We'll put a couple of the round things over here, I think. And also... oh, weather change. Weather change incoming. There we go. All right, great. Great, that'll do. That'll do. I think I can fit one of the evergreens in this little section over here. I think so, can I? Did it work? Ooh, not even slightly. But it's funnier that way, I'll give it that. Ooh. The fastest hands in the West being able to catch that one. Ooh, that would have been a very loud and obnoxious sneeze. Okay, great. Great, yeah, that's perfect. I don't need to put anything else in that space. I'd like to put some green over here. I'd like to do that. That'd be very ideal. And one more, come on. Beautiful. See, it looks better. It looks nice. It's looking nice. It's coming back to life. It's coming back to life. This is what happens when you go ahead and yoink all of the Institute technology you possibly can before you go ahead and blow the place up, instead of blowing it up right away, which would be very dumb to do. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing, blowing up the Institute without taking all of the necessary technology? All of the great pieces of technology available. Who would do such a thing? Who would write a game where that's even the goal? All right. All right, we've got plenty of more green spaces to work on, so why not? Why not? This stream is landscaping and house building, not just house building. We've got the prerogative. Okay. Good. Didn't need to sneeze right there. Was about to, and I didn't. And it wasn't like a painful no sneeze. It was just a general no sneeze. Might come back here though. Might come back any second now. Who knows? I'd like for it not to, but I don't get to control those kinds of things. Oh yeah, I won't put one in front of the checkpoint sign itself. That would not be smart. That'll be good enough. And we'll work on these. Ooh, I gotta put the sign on the other side now, don't I? Yes, of course. Of course, what was I thinking? The up and down diner needs to be known on both sides, of course. Now we'll go back. Decorations. Oh, come on. Signs. Neon red. All the way down towards the end so that I can grab one of you. All right, there we go. Now the sign works on both sides. Wasn't thinking about that earlier, but glad I came back to that one. All right, cool. Cool. Lots and lots of landscaping. I have not decided what to do with this patch. I might even just leave it as it is, you know? Might even just leave it. Do we need to do anything with that patch? Not really. Not really. We don't have anything super important that needs to get done with this patch specifically, so I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Over here we've got 3 more buildings that will be housing of some sort, most likely. I don't know if they're going to be single unit or not. The likelihood is that they'll probably be single unit housing. That's the most likely option here. Probably be single unit housing. Although they've got enough room, I could do multi-unit housing, like the apartments over here. I could do multi-unit housing. Yeah, it could work. I don't have a name yet for this motel. I'll give it until the till the end of the settlement build series, and then if there's not a great name, other than a couple of them that have already been suggested, yeah, I'll just pick those ones if I don't have a. I'll just pick from that list if I can't think of a better name yet. And those names are great. I just want to, I want to give it time. I don't want to rush into a name for these. One thing I will change, though, is I'm changing these pillars to their Theme 3 counterparts. Back in the shared bits. Theme 3. Yes, there we go. Now it all matches up. It looks really good. To me, at least. I like it. I like the pillars. I like the whole motel we built here, I think I'm pretty happy with. Yeah. Ooh, that's right. We've got lots of space up here to do more greenery. More greenery. Not landscaping, not foliage, greenery. You know what, Al? You're right. Single-family housing would probably have a lighter strain on my tearing issues here. You're probably correct about that. That's a good point. It will probably be single-family housing then. There we go, and in the corner, and I know the corners can get a little weird sometimes, I'll place one of you. I'm going to go over here and do the same. Yeah, if I had to guess, part of the screen tearing is the size of the settlement. In fact, most of the screen tearing, I wouldn't be surprised if it's because of the size of the settlement. There's also the added element that I do need to remind myself of, that I deleted a lot of houses that aren't necessarily supposed to be deleted. They can be deleted because they're made out of deletable parts, and I can just use the disable command if they can't be deleted, but they were clearly not designed to be deleted. So it's probably going to cause, you know, little bit of trouble for us, having this much control. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. The greenage, as we're now calling it, instead of foliage, the greenage does really tie the aesthetics all together. So I'll hold on to it. If it does end up being being one of the causes, I can delete it. It's not a problem. The landscaping is not as important as the buildings themselves. My current guess is a combination of there's something up with the courthouse, and I haven't been able to find what. And more importantly, I've deleted a lot of buildings that weren't necessarily designed to initially be deleted. My two current guesses. I don't want to mess too much with all this stuff because I want to provide plenty of room for guests to walk around the grounds of the motel if they so choose. This is more of a separation tool than anything. All right, nice. I agree. I agree. There's not enough greenage in this game. When we're talking about an apocalyptic event that happened 200 years ago, there's not enough greenage in this game. Fallout New Vegas gets away with it because they put their game in the Mojave Desert. There's not a lot of greenage in the Mojave Desert. But yeah, neither Fallout 3 nor 4 really take advantage of the fact that it's been 200 years. I mean, at the very least, Fallout 3 had Herald. You know? At the very least, Fallout 3 had Herald. I'll give them that. They did have Herald, and you had the opportunity to kill him and doom the Wasteland, or, you know, do the really morally correct thing, if I were to make an argument for it that I'm not prepared to make, but if I really wanted to, if I just wanted to say a thing and stick to it, the morally correct option of keeping Harold alive, because with Harold's life it comes the rejuvenation of the all the foliage, the greenage, as it were, of the capital wastes. And the more selfish thing to do would be to kill off our friend Harold because he doesn't like the cultists. I mean, you could just kill the cultists, right? Just kill the cultists. They're weird. Kill the cultists. Harold, yeah, he might be stuck in place for all of eternity, but the Wasteland stops being a wasteland eventually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we're going to do a little bit more over here at the police station. I'll start in this back section over here. Okay, come on. Let's avoid some of the lag here. We're not doing too bad right now, actually. We're doing okay. Alright, coolest thing about Harold, the talking heads in Fallout 1. I know, I love that. I love the all of the very creative workarounds that the devs used for Fallout 1 and 2. The talking heads in Claymation, they were awesome. They're probably one of my favorite parts of those games that's not story related. Like, just mechanically, that's awesome. It both takes so much more time and makes a whole lot more sense for the style of the game to use Claymation than traditional 3D. Especially given the fact that these games were at a time where traditional 3D was not the standard for PC gaming yet. Alright, yeah, I will go ahead and close this off. And just a couple more, right? Oh, duh. Yeah, I can't put you guys there. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay. I'll just go like that. That works. And then we'll put something up against the windows here. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Oh man, we just went overtime. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of nice screenshots. I'm fairly certain the screenshot I'm going to use is going to be the park next to the church, because man, it looks beautiful over there. But I'll get some screenshots of the house that we finished up as well, just in case. Just in case, but the likelihood of us using the house, not that high. Not that high, really. Not that high. All right, let's go ahead and exit out. We'll save here. We'll save here twice. In-game, the calendar says... Oh, man. May 18th, 2289. Oh boy. Okay. Nearly 2 years of in-game time has passed. Nearly 2 years of in-game time has passed. Wow. A little crazy. Okay. I believe it's... Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Toggle free cam. Nice. We'll also go ahead and grab a screenshot. Maybe about here? How does that look? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Not as much as the park. I'm probably going to use the park, but it's important that I've got all my options here, you know? Oh man, I gotta take those again. Because we didn't have our menu toggled properly. Alright then. There we go. That looks good. Toggle free cam. And that's much better. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun for me. I'm glad we're so close. We're so close. We're so close yet so far away at the same time, because all of these houses require a lot of detail. Whole lot of detail. A lot more detail than I can always provide. And it looks like the game wants to crash on us, but that's okay because we just made 2 saves, so we'll be good. We'll be all good. No problems there. Wonderful. Okay. Well, let's see. Today's Tuesday, which means we do still have a stream tomorrow. Our usual time of 4:30, unless emergencies call me away for one reason or another. But 4:30 is still the plan, which will be great. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've been watching live and you aren't already following me here on Kick, make sure you do so, and you'll be notified every time I go live. If you're watching on the VODs channel, first of all, thank you very much for doing so. You're watching all of my stuff, all of my 3 hours of content every day except Sundays, most of the time. Has made it so that the only thing holding me back right now from actually being able to monetize my content is I'm missing 310 subscribers as of the recording of this stream and this VOD, which is kind of wild. Kind of wild to think I'm that close. It's never happened before, really. It's never happened to me before. It's really cool. So if you're not already, please consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing, and turning on the notifications. You'll be notified as soon as the next VOD is uploaded, as well as soon as the settlement tour video is ready and compiled and uploaded as well, which should be sometime this month. You know, hopefully before the 15th. I don't know. That leaves us about 6 days. Can we get this done in 6 more days? I don't know if we can get this done in 6 more days, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometime this month, there will be the settlement tour video. And there will also be a couple streams where I'm not playing Fallout, just so that I can decompress, and then we'll be back to Fallout with some more settlement building. Still deciding. Two options. Still deciding between these two. Either it'll either be Croup Manor, which is going to be my player home eventually. Well, it was, and now it isn't, because I'm prepping for what it's going to look like. Anyway, either it'll be Croup Manor as the next build, or the Boston Airport, and whichever one I choose, the other one will be the following build. Other than that, if you're watching on the VODs channel, again, thank you very much for doing so. It means the world to me. Go ahead and check the description if you want to see any and all of the settlement mods that I'm currently using. If you have a suggestion for a settlement mod that adds really cool signage for the different settlements, specifically signs for the different settlements, then let me know, because I'd like something that, you know, adds a bit of character to the to each of these places. I don't know, it'd be nice. And the Curo tab, as great as the Curo tab is, I can't actually attach those signs to anything. I just have to, like, the mod, to me, the mod looks like it was designed to be used with Place Everywhere, or Place Anywhere, or whichever one of those two it is. And for one reason or another, that mod's not working for me. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it to actually do its job. Yeah, in the description, sorry, get a little distracted sometimes. In the description, you'll also find links to my Twitter and my Instagram. Follow me on Twitter if you want manual notifications anytime that I am about to go live. I also do those on the VODs channel, so again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to check out my Instagram for any of my photography stuff, I've got a lot of things I need to upload over there, but over there I've got some things I'm pretty proud of, personally. Other than that, you'll also find links to the other YouTube channels I've got. My main channel, which is just my name, and my third channel, CN Speaks, youtube.com/@CN_speaks. If you want to watch any shorter content, you know, content that isn't 3 hours long, about things that I'm just generally interested in. The only video that's up on there right now is me discussing my lack of my lack of faith in the ability of the new Batman animated show that's coming out here to actually perform well. There's a variety of reasons why, and none of them are meant as, you know, none of them are meant in any prejudicial way. I'm just noticing patterns and trying to express the fact that these patterns tend to lead towards a piece of entertainment, you know, not actually producing what it sets out to do. So I think that's everything. Oh, one more thing. I can't believe I forgot it this time. I've been doing so well as to not forget it. But there are ways, if you check the description, one of the other things in there are ways to support me monetarily if you feel like doing so. As I've stated already this stream, I'm 310 subscribers away as of the recording of this VOD to actually being able to start making some amount of money on YouTube. I know it will also be a while before I can actually do that full time, which would be a massive goal of mine. I'm not going to sit here and beg you to, you know, go to the Patreon or to donate to the stream or whatever. You guys know how all this stuff works. If I have money, if I make money doing this stuff, then I can do more of this stuff. But I'm not going to try and, you know, pull money out of your hand or whatever. That wouldn't be the right thing to do. Yeah, I think that's everything though. So with all that being said, what I'm really trying to say is thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me that you would do so. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our next stream. Approximately the same bat time of 4:30 Central and the same bat channel. Have a good one.